Hi guys, Don Rice here. Still working on the weathering. This is the bottom of the fuse wing saddle area here, invasion stripes, and I've done some sanding, and as you can see, the larger rivets were actually white in color, and by scuffing down the black, it reveals these white rivets, which don't really look right. So later on, I'm going to be mixing up some paint and thinning it out really heavy, and I'll be spray painting these things to take a little bit of that pow off of them. But what we're going to talk about tonight is scratching up these panel lines, because I don't think I've done that yet in any of the other videos. This is a Permagrit. It's a Riffler file, and I use that one. This has got a round cross section. This one is a triangular cross section, and this one is also a triangular, but this is a Riffler type. And so for the really small kind of panel lines, I could put there's a point here. The point of the triangle is right at the apex of that curve, and I could put that down into a panel line and just kind of carefully move that along the panel line. I have a little trouble with that one. The round one works a little bit better for me. Wow, I got extra scratches there. Oh well. But with the round one, I can drive it right down the center of the panel line and do that a couple of times, and it starts to show a little bit of the silver undercoat. And if I go through that a little bit, it shows a little bit of the gray primer, and just kind of brings out a little more detail. The black is actually very thin, and so it takes very little scratching on that, because that was painted over white, and so you can see that. And so later, when I start doing dirty washes, some of that color will get stuck in these scratched panel lines, and will help them stand out just a little bit more. You can scratch a little bit heavier in some places, a little bit lighter in others. I tend to go a little bit heavier where one panel line meets up with another panel line. But you know, it's all personal taste. So I'm going to finish up doing that, and we'll break out the airbrush and we'll start doing some airbrushing. We'll show you a little bit of that later.